Hello, my name is Tamika and welcome back to my channel. This is a little impromptu. I was getting ready for bed and I thought, you know what, I really wanted to share something with all of you. And that is my journey with Invisalign. I got Invisalign around October or November of last year of 2025. And as a 50-year-old woman, I was really debating whether or not I should even waste my time and money getting Invisalign, because why should I be straightening my teeth over the age of 50? And just to give a little backstory, when I was a teenager, I did wear braces, and once my braces were removed, I never wore my retainer. And my teeth stayed pretty straight for a while. But then I would say over the last 2 years, they moved a lot. And they really moved, I think actually worse, or it seemed worse than how my teeth were in high school. I decided to get Invisalign, and I've just been wearing them for a short time. The dentist said that, or orthodontist said that I will probably have to wear the Invisalign for 1 year. And if I wanted braces, because there's always the option to do braces again, I would actually have to wear the braces longer. So I went with Invisalign, and I would have to say that I am so happy that I made the decision to get Invisalign. There are some things that I love about it, and there are some things that I don't. So I'm going to be very honest with you about what I would say. I don't really want to call it pros and cons. I would say the negatives and positives about having Invisalign, especially Invisalign when you're over 50. And the first thing that I would say is my challenge with Invisalign, and I've heard a lot of people talk about it, is the ability to speak. They would like for you to wear, I believe the number is 22 hours in a day, only taking your Invisalign out when eating. I work in a profession where I talk most of the day. I am in meetings, I'm meeting with our customers, I'm meeting with vendors. I have a lot of meetings. I'm giving presentation, I'm meeting with board members, and I do not have the ability when I am wearing my Invisalign to speak clearly. It's a lisp that happens in my environment. It just impedes too much. So I do take my Invisalign out. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I usually keep the bottom, which is where I would say I need most straightening. I'm actually okay with my top teeth. They are a little, I guess you would define it as a little rabbity, a little there, but I actually don't have a problem with that. So I actually don't mind having these two rabbity teeth, but I'm gonna work on all of it. So I typically keep the bottoms in and remove the top when I'm having meetings. I find it easier to speak that way. I would say that is my ability to not speak clearly when wearing them, I think, is probably the number one challenge. Also, I do drink a lot of coffee during the day, so you are not to, like I said, eat or drink with the Invisalign, so they have to be removed. And I do sip coffee like all day. So that's something that I'm working on to make sure that I am wearing them every day. The other thing I would think with most things like this is when I take them out, I have to remember to put them in their case. I'm looking around for a case. I don't even know where my case is. So I do tend to take them out and leave them. So I've thrown out one pair that has gone missing, and my husband is always about to throw them out as well. So just little things like that, I would say, is a negative. And I would say the last negative is your ability to also make sure that you're keeping your teeth as white as possible. So I have been, when I'm not wearing them, I've been using the Optic Whitener mouthwash. I use this, and I also have been using white strips. So before I go to bed at night, I'll take my Invisalign out, and I'll put the white strips on for about 10 to 20 minutes before bed, just so I'm continuing to keep my teeth white, because I have found that they, for some reason, I found like it was changing the discoloration of my teeth. So just making sure that I keep my teeth as white as possible. I would say too, this is what the Invisalign look like. And I also want to always make sure that my Invisalign stay as white as possible. So I purchased, it's like a jewelry cleaner. It's called a dental pod. It's like a jewelry cleaner. So this is what, like, there, it's a little wet. But this is what I clean my Invisalign in every morning and every night. So before I go to bed, I take it out, I put it in here, I clean it with, I'll show you what I use. I use the reference, so my morning and night, I run it through here and then run it through some water. And then not only do I gargle without the Invisalign, but I also do a gargle with the Invisalign with this as well. So I really work really hard to try and keep it looking as clear and clean as possible. You only wear it for a week and then you go on to the next Invisalign, but I just want, during the time that I'm actually wearing it, I definitely want to make sure that it is clean as possible. So that's what I do with this. And just still really making sure that you do your regular dental maintenance, of course, brushing your teeth, flossing, all those things as well are what you continue to do. So as someone over 50, if this is something that you're thinking about doing, I would highly recommend it. I have seen results so quickly. A part of me was like, gosh, I'm okay with how my teeth are looking now. I can stop now. But I know that there's more work that needs to be done on my teeth, but I am very satisfied with the results so far. I cannot wait to see how my teeth look after a year. There are some little things that I need to do. I definitely need to be wearing it more. I have to get used to talking with the Invisalign in. Those are things that I struggle with that I'm still trying to work on, and I will do that. But if you are watching this, you're over 50 and you're thinking about it, I would say do it. I would say run, don't walk, and do it. I think that it will be worth it, and I think that you'll be satisfied with it. If you're currently have Invisalign over 50 or thinking about it, let me know in the comments below. Let me know how it's working for you. And because I am fairly new to the process, what are some tips or tricks that you have, especially when it comes to speaking with it? Is there something I could be doing a little bit differently to help me with that? Because I know I do need to start wearing them much longer during the day. But just want to share with you my journey, and I will keep you posted on how my teeth are developing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.